When using multiple verbs in a phrase in the present tense, you must follow the correct order by starting with a conjugated verb followed by an infinitive. This is the formula you would use to form verb plus infinitive sentences. You start with a person, such as je, and then conjugate the verb for that person, such as aime, veut, voudrait, peut, or doit. And then you can add any infinitive you want, such as étudier, chanter, faire, danser, or aller. Here are some example sentences for how to use the verb plus infinitive formula. J'aime nager à la piscine. Tu dois ranger ta chambre. Elle veut danser avec toi. Nous aimons jouer au foot. And vous pouvez étudier à la bibliothèque. Here are some practice sentences that you can do on your own. Just fill in the blanks with a conjugated verb followed by an infinitive so that the sentence makes sense. Here are some possible answers for the practice sentences from the slide before. To form the negative in French, you must make a sandwich with the verb in the middle. The ne and pas are the bread of the sandwich and the verb is the meat. No double verb sandwiches. This is the formula for how to form the negative in French. You start with your person, then your first slice of bread, which is the ne, your conjugated verb, and then the pas. Here are some example sentences on how to use the negative in French. Je ne mange pas le poisson, which means I don't eat fish. Vous ne voyagez pas à Paris, which means you all are not traveling to Paris. Elle n'étudie pas, they are not studying. Tu n'aimes pas lire, you don't like to read. Il ne chante pas, he is not singing. For the practice exercise, fill in the sentences using the negative with what these people are not doing. Make sure you conjugate to the correct person. Here are the answers to the practice exercise. Number 1, il ne joue pas au tennis, which means they are not playing tennis. Number 2, il ne parle pas espagnol, which means he does not speak Spanish. Number 3, elle ne danse pas, which means she is not dancing. Number 4, nous ne mangeons pas, which means we are not eating. And number 5, tu n'étudies pas, which means you are not studying. These are a few of the emotions that can describe how you're feeling in French. Make sure to make the adjective agree depending on the person. The extra endings in the parentheses are what you would add to the adjective if the person you're talking about was feminine. Exhausted is épuisé, ecstatic, extatique, angry, fâché, jealous, jaloux, and overwhelmed, débordé. Here are a few more emotions. Lonely, solitaire, shocked, choqué, shy, timide, anxious, anxieux or anxieuse, bored, ennuyé. Here are some example sentences using some of the emotions we just learned. Je suis épuisé parce que je n'ai pas dormi bien. That means I am exhausted because I did not sleep well. Tu es débordé avec les devoirs. You are overwhelmed with homework. Il est solitaire au café. He is lonely at the cafe. Elle est timide dans la classe. She is shy in class. And ils sont ennuyés. They are bored. Practice by writing some sentences of your own by responding to the following question using a few of the emotions we just learned. Comment vous sentez-vous aujourd'hui?